Early this morning. Tell your boss you get to go home early today since you got up early. But, it doesn't? That's too bad. But no, we get number 6 workout in. You guys will talk to Coach Andrews afterwards. But fourth quarter program is going well. I really think our kids have come a long way in a year. We're starting it this year. I don't know if you remember, last year was 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
But it wasn't necessarily 5:30 because we wanted to do it 5:30, so we moved it to 6:45 this year just because of class schedules. We're able to get them in the morning, because we'll practice in the morning in spring ball as well. So that'll be a little bit of change, but we obviously couldn't get here in time last year to change their class schedule. So that's kind of the way we'll do it. But kids are working hard, and I think we've made some moves here.
Attendance is what you would want.
Attendance.
I mean, the guys, everybody showing up.
Oh yeah,
100%.
It's mandatory.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, they're there. No, we haven't had a guy. No, they're 100%.
You mentioned the time change, but just how does it kind of compare to last year? I mean, now it's your second year. You know them a little more. They know you more.
Yeah. I just think they're developed more. I think they were ready for this last year. I'm not sure they were ready for what we were giving them. And this year, I think they've developed. I mean, I think Coach Andrews and their strength staff done a great job of getting them ready for it. It looks like a different football team than it did a year ago. That doesn't mean you'll win more games, but they do look different. I mean, I think if you looked at a few guys, they just physically look different, and they know what's expected of them as far as the intensity.
What are the main things you kind of want to see out of these sessions? What determines a good session?
There's a lot goes into it, but obviously you want to see effort. I mean, we're giving them, grades based on how hard they're working. It's not the most athletic guy that's getting a good grade. It's the guys that are working hard and finishing drills. We're trying to teach them to finish. That's why it's called the fourth quarter. But you want them to finish every drill, not be a yard short, not be a half a yard short, sprinting from station to station. So it's really, the effort they're given, and again, there's attention to detail and finishing. So there's a lot of directions going on. Sometimes they change daily as far as what we do in there. So they got to be able to be tired and still react.
You get a sense on how much harder it is this year for the conditioning compared to what they went through before from talking to the players?
No. You mean compared to last year or compared
2 years.
to 3 years? I don't know. Don't ask that. You guys can ask that. We don't have to ask that. I don't know.
I mean, you're working them hard, though.
They're getting worked hard, I think. I mean, they're getting after it. And, it's been impressive.
Are you ready for spring drills? Are there some things that are changing around here for spring?
I mean, there's always going to be little changes. I mean, you go around, you talk to different people, and you try to change some things. Obviously, offensively, there'll be some changes with Coach Canada coming in, and our guys are doing some things right now just to fix those problems that we had, and adjust offensively and defensively. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Position changes?
There'll be a few. I guess we'll address those when we get closer to spring ball, but not many that I can think of. A couple.
Well,
I forget. See, there might be the position changes might have been so old that I forgot they're new for these guys. So I don't know.
everything's new to us right now,
address
Coach.
that.
Yeah.
So
Are you expecting Alex Officer back by spring ball?
Um,
Some in the boot and the crutches.
yeah, I mean he's still hurt from the season. So I would say we'll probably play it by ear where he is, but it's day to day. So
What about Guinness, Bam, and McKee?
probably again being smart, we know they can all play. Again, they'll be getting a lot of mental work done, but they're not going to go out there and smack people around. Be a little light there.
Any change on Chris Clark's situation?
Just waiting for paperwork to be all turned in. That's what it comes down.
There's still a chance he could play this year.
I think there's always a chance. I never give up.
Mhm.
So there's always a chance. But just got to wait for all the paperwork to get in. So that's what we're kind of waiting.
You mentioned some guys you can really tell just physically the strides they've made. Is there anyone in particular who stands out to you maybe?
No, I mean I think you'd say every one of them. If you took a before and after picture, which we do. We won't share those with you. I don't think the parents would like those being posted in the newspaper and on the blogs. But I think every one of them's made improvements. I mean, I think we look different. And every day you see a different guy come in there and look a little bit different.
I think you talked to Andrea recently about James, and you used the word guarantee that he'll play this season. Do you still feel that way?
Did I say guarantee? I just, I believe he will. So pretty confident that he will beat it.
How is he looking to you? You know,
He looks good. I mean, he
Mhm.
looks good. You know, we try to keep him away from the ground. You know, he's got a mask on just to keep him away from, I guess, anything dirty. Just want to keep the germs away, and you know, the ground is not a good thing. So anything he can do, everything except for be near, the dirt.
Oh, what does it mean for him during this whole recovery process? To be here, and to be a part of all this.
Well, I think that's something you got to ask him. I mean, I know it means a lot to our football team. I think when you wake up in the morning, you think you're having a bad day. Then you turn around and look at him, or like, wow, we got to get up and go at 6:45. Then you look at him, and I think it means a lot to everybody. But I think you'd have to ask James how he feels.
from your eyes, he handling the effects of the chemo pretty well.
Incredible. I mean, I think it's incredible what he's done. I talked to Dr. Marks, and he just says, a lot of people get chemo, they go home and lay on the couch for a week. This guy, sweats it out the next day. So I mean, it's he said he's changed the way you get chemo. I think so. It's been incredible.
Happy about going to Heinz Field for the spring game.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. You got to go play in our house.
Mhm.
So, all right, guys. Thanks. Have a good
Thank
one.
you.
Who brought the muffins? Hey, what are you going to run with? Huh? I'm going to go out.
Go get it.
Go get it. Come down.
I'll be down a little bit. I'm not doing Freddie's workout, I'll tell you that much.
Now for the main event.